right, we have some absolute insanity going on in the NBA right now, and I have to cover these topics for you. For us to get through this and know what's going on, let's dive into the first topic of discussion. James Harden. What's good with you, bro? I don't know what this man's problem is. If you go ahead and watch this little clip right here.
We're just not good enough. We don't obviously chemistry, talent-wise, just everything, and it was clear. Like I said, these last few games, and just from the beginning of the game, it was just aggressive. Veteran team, obviously, championship team, and one of the best teams that we have in this league. I love this city. I literally, done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, yeah, thanks.
He basically go ahead and what does he do? He bashes the team. He says, "Oh, it's not enough for me. Oh, this isn't this. Oh, this isn't that." I get it. I get it. His friends are getting top premium treatment where they are, getting every star that they want and please, while he's got John Wall. But as John Wall's about to put it, stop being a bitch.
End of the day, a lot of guys here want to compete at a high level. And like I told everybody tonight, and I told the guys before, when the 1 through 15 guys all on the same page and they commit, they know their role, they know what they want to do, they know what they want to get out of this, that's the win, you all will be fine. But when you have certain guys in the mix that don't want to buy in all as one, it's going to be hard to do anything special, do anything good as a basketball team. I've been on those teams. In my 11 years been in the league, I've been on a team like that my first 5 years where it was all about me, not about the team. And that hurts. And it brings everybody down. So when we can get all on the same page, we can be something good here. And we can't dwell down on it because it's only been 9 games. Like, come on, man. You want to jump off the cliff off of 9 games? There's a lot of basketball still be played.
John Wall's right on the money right there. We got to go ahead and we have to think to ourselves, James, maybe if you didn't come into the season looking like me, and if you would have had worked out and not hit the strip club every single night, maybe your team would be looking better right now. You were averaging your lowest points per game since your 2011 campaign right now. Just something to consider. Kyrie Irving is easily one of the most talented players in the entire NBA. But does he even want to play basketball? That's my question that I think is a really true question that Nets fans have to be asking themselves. First, there's a report from less than a week ago. The guy didn't play in the game. Why? He didn't feel like it. Okay. I mean, that's a horrible answer. Really bad excuse, but okay. That's whatever. That's your own thing. Then let's fast forward to him. Partying without a mask on. Now, it is a family party. It is his sister's party. He looks like he's having a great time, honestly. But the guy doesn't have a mask on. There's tons of people there. Not a good look for an NBA player who's supposed to be taking their COVID protocol very, very seriously. And then if we want to go into the third part, this guy is on a Zoom call with the future DA of who knows what. What is going on, Kyrie? Do you want to play basketball? I get it. If you want to play basketball, that is fine because you know what? He is actually focusing on some serious things in terms of Black Lives Matter and criminal reform and stuff like that. But he's not really balancing the two. I feel that his heart is definitely more into fixing his community and different things like that. And I just personally think that Kyrie Irving does not want to be out there on the court right now. Nets fans, I don't know what's good with this cat. It's weird. This is one of the weirdest situations I've ever seen. A Bleacher Report just came out today that apparently other NBA players are seriously concerned about Kyrie, but Bleacher Report is so who even knows? And our final topic of discussion today. What the hell is up with all these games getting postponed? I mean, it is actually starting to get somewhat ridiculous out here. As a fantasy owner, for Christ's sakes, I can't play a fucking game. I literally can't play a game without somebody being out. It's so annoying. On top of it, Basically, if you look at the list right here, we got Miami Heat Celtics game postponed, Pelicans Mavericks postponed, Celtics Bulls postponed, Magic Celtics postponed. I mean, the Celtics already missed 3 games, so how are they going to adjust to that? And then on top of it, as of today, we have the Utah Jazz versus the Washington Wizards postponed, and the Atlanta Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns postponed. As we saw in that dreadful 76ers game the other day, where they had absolutely nobody but my guy Tyrese Maxey, this is going to take a toll on teams' records, for Christ's sakes. I mean, this is just ridiculous that teams are getting penalized for this. But at the same time, they do have to follow the COVID protocols. But here's the thing, right? George Hill tweeted a very good point. So y'all want me to stay in my room 24/7, play the game, and then go back. I mean, it's kind of bullshit. It's kind of a bullshit ass way to live, if I'm being quite frank with you. That's also a long ass time to be doing nothing. 72 games is a long, long season. And to just be in your room, just doing absolutely nothing all those games, that's boring as hell, man. I get some of these players that are kind of frustrated with the league's protocols right now. At the same time, that's basically the only way that we're going to play until everybody eventually gets vaccinated. But who knows how long that'll be, because people don't even trust the vaccination. Hashtag anti-vax, baby. Okay, real topic of discussion. We already discussed all that, but now news has come in, which is why I'm ending it off this way. People, James Harden has just been traded to the Brooklyn Nets. It was a pretty loaded deal. Wound up seeing a couple guys getting traded. Oladipo wound up going to the Rockets. Karis LeVert is going to the Pacers. Jarrett Allen is going to the Cavaliers. And most importantly, as previously stated, James Harden is going to the Nets. Now, do I back up anything said about James Harden? No. I mean, he did achieve his goal. I'll give him that. His bitching did get him on a new team, but still shameful, man. Still shameful. Let's see how Brooklyn treats you. I remember the last time Brooklyn traded a bunch of picks for some really good players. So let's see. And something else I really just want to say is that I think that they got James Harden because Kyrie Irving will not be coming back this season. The more things I read, the more things I see. I got Stephen A telling me this guy should just retire today. I don't know. Kyrie Irving somewhere else, man. As previously stated before, this man is not in his proper basketball playing state of mind. He's got a lot of other things on his mind, and he is not prioritizing the game of basketball. It's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to the Nets. I guess it's not really fair to himself. He might as well just go ahead and do the other things he's doing without being on a basketball team. So I don't know what that's all about, but this has been the first edition of the AJ Sports Report. See you guys next time. There's some groundbreaking news.